Taurus, welcome in. This is your message from the 28th of July until the 3rd of August. So we're first going to pull a overall energy for the week for you. Release your guilt. Okay, so Taurus, this is talking about in whatever situation in life, right? Those people who you've outgrown, the situations that you've outgrown, the situations that you've had to leave behind, and the people that you've had to leave behind. Let go of whatever guilt you may be feeling over those situations. Whatever has ended, that business, that collaboration that you had to leave, that job that you felt like you wasn't fitting for you anymore, the relationship that you felt like you needed to leave, okay, the friendship that you felt like you needed to leave. Release any of the guilt that you feel around it, because in you leaving that situation, you've invited in all of the empowerment to come in for you. Empowerment and cherished moments are going to be something that's going to be overflowing for you now, because of those things that you've finally been obedient in leaving behind. Okay, then let's tap into Taurus for you. The overall what you need to be focusing on. Okay, so self-development for you this week, Taurus, and career for you has been in the limelight from the end of 2024. I want to go as far as saying for over the past year, this is something that you've been focusing on a lot. Okay, not just career per se, but what you actually wanting to do, what you're wanting to pursue. If you're in business, what you're wanting to do with your business in the direction that you're headed in with regards to that. Okay, so self-development, and also for you to let go of the idea of perfectionism, and that the idea that perfectionism even exists. To release that. When you release that, that's when you're going to be able to be really your true authentic self, step into your true creativity. Okay, Taurus, so you've been feeling like you misdirecting your energy, directing activities that you are doing in your life. You may be feeling like you could have been feeling like demotivated, not enough passion, and you've been wondering what's this about, right? But there's a realignment happening in your life. Okay, so this is a period of you recalibrating. So where you've been feeling uninspired or demotivated, it's because there's huge transformation coming in for you. Okay, so your foundations are also being maybe shaken, shook, not stirred, or stirred. Okay, I'm just joking, but there are endings for you this week. I feel like there's been already some endings that you've experienced, right? So endings, new beginnings, ultimately transformation happening, and major transformation happening for you. Okay, so you're going through a transition period in life where you're changing from a place where you settled, where you felt like you didn't deserve any more than what you have, and you coming to this place of understanding that, hey, hang on, there's actually a lot more to this life that's available to me. Okay, so hidden influences or obstacles for you this week, Taurus. Use logic in conjunction with your heart, not just your heart. Okay, and also when we're talking about using your logic, we talk about using your logic and your heart together, not one or the other. Okay, so there's you being asked to be really truthful with yourself right now on what you're wanting to do, what direction you're wanting to head into. So I know that you've been doing a lot of cleaning up, decluttering your life, friendships, situations, but you're being asked to do more of that. Okay, and then Taurus, for you, support coming in from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, a new love for yourself, a new love for life, and a new love for what you're doing. I also feel like there's going to be new ideas coming in for you as well. there's also going to be a new idea coming in for you this week. So pay attention to your thoughts, okay? A lot of the times we rub those thoughts off and we say, what on earth, where does that thought come from? I'm never going to be able to do that, right? And you think that it's just your own little silly thoughts, but it's not. Those are messages coming in from the divine for you, okay? It's messages from the other side of your manifestation, from your next best timeline, okay? So pay attention to those things. And then, so which part of yourself are you ready to face? Your indecision, so you feel like there's lots of opportunities, but you like, I don't know where to start. Just start one foot in front of the next, right? So you're daydreaming. Pay attention to the dreams that you have while you are awake. These are important. These are your next steps. This is where your bags are. This is where your money is, okay, Taurus? And then in terms of breakthrough, so where you've been feeling like there's things hidden from you, you've been feeling disconnected from life, disconnected from your purpose, disconnected from your value, you're going to come to a place of reconnection this week. Like I said, it's a realignment, a recalibration happening for you this week. This week is going to be really powerful for you, Taurus, okay? It's going to bring in breakthroughs, and it's going to be shifting favor for you. Let's get your affirmation or a soul reminder for the week. Taurus, soul expression, disruption. You may feel like it's disruption. It's not disruption. It's your soul expanding, okay? Authentic living is the place that you're being asked to enter, and it's going to bring in so much liberation for you. So your growth will offend the people who have benefited from your smallness, okay? So the path that you're walking now, Taurus, it does require the kind of bravery that doesn't look beautiful. So you will be misunderstood, okay, my love. You will be doubted, especially by those who love the version of you who stayed silent, okay? So let them be confused. You didn't come here to make sense to the system. You came here to set it on fire with truth. Okay, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope that you have an amazing week, and I will see you next week. Guys, don't forget to like, follow, and share, and drop in the comments what resonated for you.